been very hard. I love drama. So, okay, well, what's the drama? What's the drama that I did? Somebody gotta tell me. What is the drama? Tell me, what is the drama? What is the drama? All I know is I went to bed and I woke up and my life changed. And I probably shouldn't have said nothing, but I panicked because I was scared and I was alone.
Not Tamar asking, what's the drama? Baby girl, you are the drama. Apparently, things are really getting out of hand with Tamar's recent outbursts. So much so that Toni is allegedly forcing her to check into a mental hospital. And in case y'all haven't been keeping up, Tamar has already canceled her album after Funky Dineva accused her of lying for PR. Then, she announced her exit from the public eye. She's been going live on social media every other minute, taking interviews where she spills her family's business, and all of this has happened within just a week. Well, guess what? Based on reports, her family is tired, T for tired, and they might even drag her to that mental hospital if they have to. Honey, y'all better buckle up for this one because Tamar is not giving us a break. Recently, Tamar said she was taking a break from everything after responding to a Shade Room post. She wrote, "Y'all won, there's no more album. I'm going to my farm and you will never hear from me again. I'm sorry for everything." But here's the thing. Just a few days before that, Tamar claimed she had almost died, describing injuries like a fractured nose and missing teeth, though she didn't explain how it happened. Then, right after, she released a teaser for her new EP, Heartbreak Retrograde, featuring Mendes, Funky Dineva, and others. On top of that, Tamar had been caught up in a nasty feud with Funky Dineva and was also exposed for allegedly having an affair with Mendes. It's just been way too much chaos surrounding her, and it didn't help that Funky flat out accused her of stirring all this up for PR. See, Tamar was with Funky before the so-called accident, and when it happened, for whatever reason, people assumed he was involved and that he wanted to unalive her. That's what pushed Funky to hop on social media and set the record straight. He made it clear he did not appreciate how Tamar never came forward to clear his name.
Everybody, oh, that junkie was with her last night. I know he did something. That's why you gotta watch the friends you keep. He did. Somebody up there knows. At first, it was cute. It was just a few little comments. Big deal. I've weathered far worse storms. Then all of a sudden, it started growing legs. When I logged on to do my show, there was 7,000 people sitting in the hallway waiting. The entire chat said, Tamar, tell us what happened to Tamar. Tell us what you did to Tamar. Tamar, you know what we want to talk about. He want to talk about everything except Tamar.
In this video, Funky also vaguely referred to Tamar as that lady and insisted he had no idea what actually happened to her. He explained that after their time at V's 12, they linked up with a group of friends to continue the night, but he left and went home alone. He didn't go with her afterward. According to him, he found out about Tamar's severe injuries through social media, just like everyone else. She never told him the full extent of her condition. Funky also pointed out that Tamar is the type who constantly reads the comments to see what people are saying about her and her music. So he's almost certain she saw all the slander against him. What hurt him most was the fact that she never defended him against those accusing him of harming her. Allegedly, when Funky asked Tamar to shut the rumors down as they started spiraling, she responded with, "I'm lost. I'm confused. I didn't say anything. I'm in the hospital." But here's the contradiction. She apparently didn't have time to clear her friend's name, yet she had plenty of time to post online about being in the hospital, barely able to move or speak. And on top of that, she still found the energy to put out a whole trailer for her upcoming EP. This is why Funky said the entire ordeal felt like a PR stunt, and that he was just collateral damage. He was basically like, here it is. I got dragged through the mud over my birthday weekend while nothing was wrong with Tamar's behind. Now she's dropping this tired music video for a raggedy EP nobody wants. And because I was in it, people are gonna think I was part of the PR stunt. I was collateral damage in a 2-bit publicity stunt. Tamar, you're not even going to clear the air and tell folks I had nothing to do with this? I was accused of not being a friend to you, when really it was you who wasn't being a friend to me. I didn't deserve this, and I'm deeply hurt. And honestly, a lot of people agreed with him. They started saying Tamar really did spin all of this for publicity. And let's not forget the extra layer of mess. the rumors of Tamar allegedly having an affair with Mendes. Sure, they were working on a music video together, but when whispers of an affair caught fire, Tamar didn't do anything to stop them. Folks had been saying she and Mendes looked way too cozy at that Atlanta lounge, and then rumors of them cuddling popped up again. But Tamar never shut it down, denied it, or even acknowledged it. To many, it looked like Tamar was intentionally letting the rumors swirl, just like Funky claimed, for PR. Tamar, of course, denied faking anything. But right after, she went on a string of emotional rants across social media, only to later announce there would be no album, that she was going back to her farm, and that the world would never see her again. But let's be real. Personally, I'm not buying it, because haven't we seen this exact storyline before? Tamar spirals, threatens to disappear, makes dramatic statements, then comes back with something new. In fact, a lot of people pointed out that she started unraveling like this last year too. Remember when their reality show came back? The sisters sat down with Spirit, the grief counselor. Everything was going fine until Spirit asked Tawanda how it felt not to have access to Tamar. Before Tawanda could even answer, Tamar jumped in saying Tawanda didn't care. She accused her of making more of an effort with Toni and Trina than with her. She even revealed that she's usually the one reaching out first, and that Tawanda only contacts her when the cameras are rolling.
Back to where people are. I don't engage. I don't pour into certain types of energy. I make different choices in my life. And that's just where I am.
Now this is TV, Josh. outside of yesterday and today, when was the last time you talked to me?
I don't recall. It wasn't my birthday because you didn't call me.
Your birthday's September. Here we are in March.
I am in a space. I am in a space of I'm just focusing on my relationship and whoever's in my household. I'm focusing on my children. I'm focusing on my relationship.
Trina in your household? Tony's in your household?
But they call me. I talk to them every day.
Girl, you don't answer the phone.
That's
Girl,
not true.
Stop.
Let's be specific. Did you call me yesterday?
I did, actually.
Did I answer it?
Well, because we're taping now.
No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh,
when you called me, every time you called,
that is not the
every
truth.
time you called, I answered.
Child, this was only the beginning of Tamar's full-blown meltdown. Because right after this, she deactivated her social media accounts on X and Instagram following yet another outburst, only to come back a day later. But baby, before she hit that shutdown button, Tamar made several explosive posts accusing her own family of being toxic. In now deleted tweets, Tamar wrote, "Y'all have no idea. None. The gaslighting is crazy and I'm going back into treatment." In another, she confessed, "OMG, I just pray that my marriage can be saved and my life can be spared. My family is awful." She even doubled down in a separate post, writing, "I'm so mad at my life, my family is toxic, I should have never gone back to BFV. And let's not forget, this was all happening around the same time she split from JR. Just before that breakup announcement, Tamar revealed on social media that her car had been broken into. She posted surveillance footage from her apartment building parking lot, showing a group of people ransacking her vehicle while security cameras rolled. But the robbery itself wasn't what had everyone talking. It was the caption. Tamar wrote, "I got robbed at home. I'm not safe anywhere. I don't know why I keep getting violated. I had a lot in my car because I don't live anywhere. I'm not safe anywhere or with anyone." She ended that post by declaring she was taking a break, that she was done, and that she would not be filming the show again. So when she later announced she was going back to her farm, people weren't exactly buying it. Fans were like, "Nah, Tamar's not going anywhere." But the family drama didn't stop there. Before her so-called break from the public, Tamar revealed that her sisters had actually threatened to boycott filming if Kevin Sr. appeared on Braxton Family Values. She also claimed the same thing happened when she brought her niece Ashley onto the show. According to Tamar, her sisters refused to film with her and completely dismissed her feelings, which sparked a major family fallout. Now, while Toni reportedly tried to remain neutral and see both sides, Tamar stood firm in her belief that Ashley deserved to use the platform to share her truth. She argued that too much had already been swept under the rug and it was time for Ashley to finally be heard instead of silenced. And y'all remember what Ashley revealed. She said her stepmother and her father, Michael Braxton Jr., discovered inappropriate text messages between her and her aunt's partner. At first, when they told her aunt, she was angry and protective of Ashley. But over time, it felt like her aunt switched sides, no longer showing the same outrage. Ashley said that as she got older, she realized just how strange and hurtful it was that her aunt stayed with her partner after what happened. Even worse, Ashley felt like her aunt started to believe she was partly to blame. Through therapy, Ashley eventually learned how to cope, but she made it clear she should never have been blamed in the first place, because she never should have been put in that situation. She also hinted that the uncle involved had his own platform, but chose never to speak publicly about it. And the most chilling part? After the incident, everyone in the family was still breaking bread with this man as if nothing had ever happened.
Okay, so I want to tell a story today, and that story is about how one of my aunts and my family do not talk to me because they think that I, at the age of 16, did something with her partner at the time. And I have been a nervous wreck to talk about something like this and to tell this story. A, because of my family. B, because I don't want people, it's not to hurt people to tell my story.
And this, right here, is exactly what Tamar insists needs to be addressed on the show. But Chili, with all these recent outbursts, people are saying Tamar probably needs to take a real mental break. Some folks even claim they're worried she might either be over-medicated or under-medicated, because clearly something just isn't right. Allegedly, the family, I've read, especially Toni, have taken notice, and reports say they're preparing to step in and handle things themselves. Maybe, just maybe, that'll give Tamar the break she so desperately needs. As for me, I can only wish her well and hope she finds the peace she's looking for. But in the meantime, let me know what y'all think is really going on with Tamar down in the comments section below.